We
Boom.
do.
What was that?
Huh? What?
What was the we do?
No, we do. We hope you enjoyed this program.
We do. Oh yeah.
Diamond
I like
Club.
that.
Yeah, we do.
Diamond Club's looking good these days. Looking
I know,
sharp.
right? Looking fine.
Got
All
that new
right, guys.
suit.
I'm gonna clear out of this
All right.
office
Yeah.
before somebody
Thank the
awkwardly
escape
comes
room
in.
people again for us. That was awesome.
Cool. And
Yeah,
then
thank you.
I'll work on that guest for you for those weeks.
When is? Yeah, I'm sure I have that in my thing. All right. I love you guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I'll just CC him. I'll CC him. I need a haircut. My head looks like a grapefruit. All right, let's titles. Perhaps you won't believe what DTNS is doing now. Click
Knew
here to
those were
find out
coming.
more.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Clickbait is gone. You won't believe what happened next. I like that
That
one.
was a little better. Yeah. That was a little
How
better.
about that one?
No disrespect, Strike It Rich. Yours was a fine effort, but I like the spin.
You won't believe what Facebook is doing to clickbait.
Yeah. Okay.
You won't believe what Facebook did. You choose, you lose. No. Choose your own Microsoft anger adventure. I love that one. Peak didn't start the fire; it was always burning. Yeah, but I'm not a Billy Joel fan, so as funny as it is, no Billy Joel. I do like clickbait is gone. You won't believe what happened next, though. That's just perfect. I think so far.
All right. If you say so.
Well, I do say so, but I mean, it's also the highest voted one so far. But
Yeah.
it's
The people
worth it.
and Roger Chang agree.
That's what we used to call from Dateline NBC. The answer may surprise you. Is fluoride helping or harming your family? The answer may surprise you.
5 deadly chemicals you might find in your bathroom.
What was the other one? It had to do with checks, like basically a scam where people could take a check that you issue out or write to someone, and they could pull off the ink, so it's back to being a blank check, and they could rewrite on it. But I mean, you had to have a lot of time on your hands to want to do that. I mean, a lot of time on your hands. It's that easy. It's that easy. We won't tell you what kind of pen ink we used. Yeah, you used erasable pen ink. That's the only reason why it was so
I wrote my
easy.
check in pencil. I don't understand.
Someone just erased it. It's great that people don't say film at 11. Now they just say wait or check our website. Follow us on Twitter.
Tune in at 11.
Tune into our Twitter app where we tweet at you all the things that are happening on tonight's news. There's sports news, local news.
Local news is the thing that still has not been fixed by the internet. Because everybody wants scale, right? The big advantage of internet is I got the whole world as an audience. Why would I want to do local news? Most of the world doesn't care about that.
SFGate's very interesting because was the online forum of the San Francisco Chronicle, and it covers a lot of local news. What I've noticed is that none of them do any kind of weird comprehensive coverage. Like instead of doing the San Francisco Bay Area, they'll do San Francisco and maybe one or two stories because they're high profile in the area.
Right.
It would be better if they could at least condense that into, because you always want to know what's happening. I mean, especially if it's only like
LA Times is the same way, and I think SFGate still does international coverage too. So they're acting like a newspaper. That's what a newspaper did, and it's interesting. I'm not saying that that's wrong, but I still feel like local coverage is lacking in a way that the internet could make it anybody can publish, right? So theoretically, neighborhood associations should be able to launch their own little newspapers easily online. But instead, you see big things like Nextdoor stop jumping up to do that.
I wonder if there's a way to take street sheets, the homeless newspaper, but actually make them journalists, give them like little cameras and microphones, and since they're already on the beat, so to speak,
live stream,
like this is happening right now in front of the CVS downtown by the wharf.
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a couple of buskers fighting over
Well, again, I just think the whole system for funding startups is against local unless you have scale, right? So you see things like Nextdoor launch because they're like, well, we'll bring a bunch of communities together in one massive platform that will get scale, but little local initiatives don't get a lot of interest.
Oh, someone put Striker Rich said, "Is Showbot rigged? Scandal at 11."
Because he had the number 2. Yes. Bum cams. Imagine the strapped to your bum.
Yeah, fanny packs.
Yeah,
fanny pack. You can't say that in Britain,
yeah.
supposedly, because fanny pack is something completely else, different.
The variability of language.
I know. I was still taken aback when I was in Japan and they referred to thongs as Japs. It's like, what?
In Japan, they do.
No, in Australia, that's what they refer to.
Oh, in Australia, they do.
Like thong, like flip-flops. Or just like jab, what? You can say that?
No.
You can say Oh, my shoulder.
Falling apart, Roger.
I am. It sucks getting older. Hopefully one of these days we'll be able to build to order a new body and just transplant our brain or
it's
spinal
Uber
column.
For body parts.
They drive you around until you find something, or you just...
Whoa, this is a good one. Hacker News. How to listen when you disagree. This is really interesting. It's urbanconfessional.org.
It is very hard to listen when you disagree. Which is why it's so easy to take part in or listen to situations you have no skin in. Because it doesn't affect me.
Hear the biography, not the ideology. When someone has a point of view we find difficult to understand, disagreeable, or offensive, we must look to the set of circumstances that person has experienced that resulted in that point of view.
I think the other thing to understand is just because you don't like a person or don't necessarily agree with their views doesn't mean whatever information they give at that point in time is somehow tainted by that. Like if some guy used to be like a big media mogul and he's used to like screwing over the little guy, as it were, and then he has a great idea for a project or something. It's like, well, no, that sucks. It's just, you just want the money. You just want blah, blah, blah. Might want the money, may not. You never know. Just listen to him.
urbanconfessional.org/blog/how-to-disagree is the link.
I disagree with a barrel of pitch and tar and a bag full of feathers.
And a rail that you're going to ride.
Wait, Roger's going full Carboni. Wait, what's that in reference to? Did Carboni do something about getting a new body or not listening?
Yeah, no, he wants to replace all his body parts. Talks about it on We Have Concerns all the time.
I don't want to replace all my body parts. I just want a new body instead of doing it piecemeal.
Well, I think that's the idea, yeah.
But definitely I want to be taller.
I mean, if you had the choice between replacing some ailing body parts or nothing, you would still choose to replace the body parts, no?
Yes. I would like to upgrade the organ that regulates my aging process and go back when I was in, actually maybe not high school because I don't want to deal with that.
Is there such an organ?
I don't know, but it is a hormonal thing, isn't it? Like there's a point where
we know for sure. I know we think there's something to do with telomeres because they shorten and all that, but I don't know that we've figured out exactly what does it.
Well, this is all pretend anyway. It's not like I can go out to Toys R Us and get me a body built in.
Yet.
I want a Shogun warrior body with cool missile launchers.
Toys R Us kid. I was created through parts. There's a million parts of me at Toys R Us. That would be
actually weird. That sounds really creepy, like a
Toys R Us,
like a horror movie
into the body part store.
You know, the one thing I remember about Toys R Us was was it Real People? Like one of those really, or That's Incredible about the haunting at the Toys R Us. And
Uh-huh.
they would have a little grainy film of like, it's always grainy,
Of course.
like the toys playing by themselves. It's like, ooh. It's like, wait a minute, isn't that one of those robots you just turn on and they play? Like they just do this.
No, no, it's way different than that. That's not it at all, sir.
It's like those ghost hunters when they go into a house and they scream at something. It's like, well, what, you think the dead are suddenly going to come rushing at you because you raised the volume of your voice? Yeah, you have to offer a sacrifice.
I should watch more of those.
Preferably the dumber member of the cast, and then play the music from The Omen.
You have a lovely singing voice.
I know. I was in choir for 2 years. I hated it because I always had to wake up early Sunday and go to mass.
All right. We have got ourselves a published show, Roger Chang.